Hey, this is Mike. This is the Insta360 X5 bundle over from Costco. If you are lucky enough to have one in stock at this point in time, since it relatively came out, you can get this for $520. I have the item number there on the screen. Now, this kit comes with the battery pack and also the tripod, meaning you get an extra battery versus just the one single battery that comes with it. Now, if I looked around retail wise, let's say right now on sale, even at Best Buy, it is $520 for just the X5 8K 360 action cam like this. So what the Costco bundle does is it adds a couple accessories, and namely the battery. This is about a $40 to $50 retail value, original Insta360 one, of course. And also in the kit, we also get the lens cap. This is really nice to have to protect the lenses. This is, I believe, a $20 value. However, I usually end up buying these used for around $10 to $15. So you get this. This is the same one that comes with the X4 apparently. And I already have it, and I pretty much religiously use it all the time. And with this kit, you also get the invisible selfie stick, which is really nice to have. If you don't have a Costco near you and you want something like this on sale, if you order through my link, which is an affiliate link, you will also get a free selfie stick with it. But in addition to all this, you also get a 256 gigabyte microSD memory card that was made just for the Insta360 X5, meaning this is perfectly matched for it. So you're going to be able to record in a full 8K with no problems, and that's actually a really nice bonus. I believe this is about a $20 to $30 retail value, so you're getting exceptional value with the Costco kit at this time. This is early July, if you can find these in stock. So I just wanted you to know that. And another important thing to note is that this is physically a little bit different from the X4. That means a lot of accessories that were form-fitting for the X4 might not work perfectly fine with the X5. And they also changed up the battery too. So unfortunately, I have a bunch of X4 batteries, can't use it. So this kit is really good to have like 2 batteries. And for me, that's usually enough for like one day of casual shooting. Even when I'm traveling, it's more than enough. This is the Insta360 X5 8K 360. I have used the X1, X2, X3, X4, and now this is the X5 5th generation currently that just came out in 2025. This came as part of the Costco kit, separate video over there, including the additional accessories that is included, but this is specifically, we're going to take a look inside the X5 retail box. It looks very nice. They've definitely done some improvement in terms of the packaging. This is nice and thick. Every moment, any angle, no limits. Think bold. And here, you know what? As I'm picking this up right now, it feels almost exactly like the X4. It feels pretty much the same. Now, unfortunately, some of the accessories, such as the battery, does not fit into the X5. So let's take a quick look over here physically. As you can see, this physically, it's a little bit different. You see how they shifted the battery section a little bit higher, as well as physically looks like it made it just a little bit bigger. Over here on this side, looks pretty close to the same. So they've shifted some ports around, and you know, that could be some improvements, but I don't know if it's enough for me. I feel like this is something that they did just so to make things a little bit less compatible, and I wish that they should have had their engineers do as much as they can to make the systems more compatible. So one of the things that's included is in the kit here is the lens cap, and this X4 and X5, it's roughly the same, so this can fit right on, no problem, as you can see. But this one I have specifically made to go with this cage over here that I had got from PGY Tech. But yeah, so the battery sizes are slightly different as well. So that's the main thing that I would say for people in terms of doing the upgrade. It's different. As you can see physically, you have the connectors down here below, whereas this one, the X4, goes in over there. Size-wise, though, as you can see, they're roughly the same, and they have roughly the same or similar type of capacity, and it's just a little bit more. So you can see the X5 is 2400 milliamp hours and X4 is 2290. It's a little bit higher voltage in the X5 as opposed to the X4 in terms of the limited charge voltage, and the output voltage, nominal voltage is 3.89 for the X5 and the nominal voltage is 3.84. So slight differences in terms of the cell wise, but the main thing is that they had to redesign and change how these connectors work in the X4 versus the X5. So that is a really big shame, because that is one of those big deciding factors, is whether or not your old accessories will work with the new stuff, and etc. Okay, so this is the X4. X5, the design looks a little bit different. This is sleeker, but this one is more grippy, less likely to have it slip from your hands. I don't know why they did that. I feel like this is better than this, but maybe has some other issues with that, meaning that, I don't know if this does anything with the wind resistance or anything like that. This is a microphone here covering the front. I think this provides a little bit more like a wind muff here. So that's really good. So hopefully that there's a decent enough improvement in terms of the audio quality because of this. So see, that is definitely an improvement to this particular hole. And then here, it also looks like an improvement as well in terms of the microphones. So it's a shame that I have these wind muffs here that are not necessarily going to be compatible with this. Okay, so that's the X5 right here. Same microSD slot location down over there. And in here, I think we have a cloth case. Yep, we have a standard cloth case to help protect your X5 from scratches. Take a look at that. Yep, this is all the cases, as far as I remember back, I think up to the X2, have similar cases like this. Got a USB-C cable, pretty standard stuff. And we got a cleaning cloth that says the Insta360. I already have some of that already before. You got a FlexiCare package brochure in here, so if you want to add protective accidental insurance and all that stuff, you can feel free to add it on there. I feel like they're copying DJI in that respect. I'm going to put these back in here because I already have stuff that I could easily use with this. And the problem with the cage that is designed for the X4 is that it no longer works the same way. The physical size here looks like it's pretty close. So see, I can almost slide it through, almost, but it is different enough that it is difficult to slide through. So for this cage, this PGY tech associated with the Insta360 will not fit this piece here correctly. The lens cap will, so I'll use the lens cap that is that works for the X4 and X5. And I suggest you get a second battery no matter what, and a decent speed memory card. This is the A2V30 S3 microSD XC Mark 1. This is what Insta360 sells with this separately. And then also get yourself the invisible selfie stick so that the selfie stick just disappears in a picture. But yeah, the X5 is supposed to be a lot better in terms of the low light capacity with a bigger sensor potentially. We'll see how well that works out, as I'm going to take this on a trip overseas to Japan. Please give this a like, subscribe for more. Catch you next video. Thanks for watching.